Hi everyone and welcome back to PrepFusion. So today we have got Sourish with us. So he has got a great rank in both Gate IN 2025 and Gate EE 2025. So let's get to know Sourish and about his Gate journey.
Yeah, so hello, my name is Sourish Kundu. I graduated from Jadavpur University Electrical Engineering 2020, in 2024. After that, I got placed in a consulting firm. In GATE 2024, I attempted electrical and instrumentation. My instrumentation in 2024 went fine. Yeah, I got a rank about 397, but my electrical didn't go as per planning. I got a bad rank actually, 2210. So I decided, okay, let's join the company, let's work side by side and prepare also. So yeah, so in 2025, I got AIR 609 in electrical, and in instrumentation I got AIR 224. So yeah, so I followed PrepFusion during this journey. I took the power electronics course, and from mainly from YouTube, I followed their analog electronics digital network course, and what made the difference was in the FYQ series. Actually, no other channel has actually provided that FYQ series. So in also the BARC exam, I recently gave an ONGC exam that was also recently held. That FYQ series was actually good. Was actually very good actually. So the questions that were given on digital and control, yeah. So that really helped. Yeah.
Okay, so basically to our viewers, we want to say like FYQ series is something a modified version of PYQ series. Why we don't just take the PYQ questions, we improve it and even frame future year questions. So future what can GATE examiners and few other exams can ask. So those we try to frame. Okay, so that was about your journey. So now let's get to know like what went wrong during your first attempt and this attempt, like what things you did differently.
Yeah, so in 2024, what happened? Actually, my syllabus was actually not complete. So some subjects I prepared, actually I did it well. Suppose like network analog controls and signal. Some part I did. And also some part of digital, I would say. So that thing and measurement, so that thing went fine in instrumentation. As you know, that different branches question come in instrumentation. So somehow I managed a fair rank, but in electrical actually I couldn't manage it as such. So in 2025, what I did differently was I made my notes separately, and alongside with it I maintained a exercise book which contained only problems actually. So that thing I did different. For example, in signal systems, I have one notes copy, and another is compilation of various good questions. It may be PYQs, it may be from different test series, it may be from another workbook. So it got compiled in one place, and actually in the end, it helped me actually very much. So I just skimmed through all the questions, and believe it or not, one question came common in GATE exam,
Okay.
that Fourier
Okay.
transform series.
Okay. So like you should revise with those questions only, or you had you had a short notes as well, or you
I
did
had
not make.
short
Okay.
I had short notes. I had short notes actually, but those questions were compiled from various sources. Suppose in Fourier transform, I just one example I'm giving. Suppose the rect function, that portion actually is a little problematic. So what I did, I compiled about 10 or 15 questions for from that only, from different sources. Those are actually good questions. So from those 10-15 questions, I wrote it down very meticulously, proper step by step, how it's coming, the different shortcuts I'm using. So that whole application part became clear actually
Okay.
over there.
Okay. So then, so when did you start giving your test series and how you used to revise a subject? Let's say you have studied network analysis like 3-4 months back. Then how you used to revise that particular subject?
Oh yeah. So how did I revise? Yeah. So coming to the test series, I started giving my test series around October, November. I started. Okay, and how I revised was from the playlists I followed, the different courses I took. I actually what I did, I watched those videos. Some parts that I thought were confusing, or that were a little bit hard. Suppose that two port part is a little bit tricky. So what I did, I revised those parts again, made some short notes, stuck it in my wall. So that actually that was helpful. And another, that question copy that I told earlier. So I started revising. Also noted down some more questions, watched it over again and again. So actually this helped properly. And one
Okay.
thing that I would like to say, in test series, there is one small option in every question known as save. So please do that actually. This will help you in the end. So
Yeah, yeah.
so the question you are making mistake, you can see those later on in your journey.
So you can go back to this question, and for quick
Yeah.
revision, you can attempt those question again for
Yes, yes,
proper
yes,
practice.
yes.
Okay, okay. And so, okay, that's how you use. So, how many like mock tests you gave during your whole preparation journey?
Okay, coming to the mock tests, I took actually two test series from Made Easy and Ace. Okay, so how did I? Yeah, so how much mock test? I actually can't remember, but an estimated around 10 to 15 mock tests I gave for electrical, and the same only for instrumentation I gave. What for gate instrumentation, actually Made Easy doesn't have a dedicated test series, so I had to go for Ace only. Yeah, so I tried to complete the test series that came later on. Those were actually modeled for the actual gate experience. Those papers actually match the level of difficulty that might come in your gate exam, so I did that.
Okay, okay. And how you used to manage your time? Basically, you had your job as well full time. So how you used to manage your time and prepare? So basically, previous year you had a bit of things covered. So this year you started everything from scratch, or few things which you had already covered. You just studied the. I think you told you studied the important parts from those parts, and the new subjects you studied totally from scratch.
Yeah, some new subjects I would say, that sequential part of digital actually, after my semester exams in college I completely forgot what was counter, what was counter, what was register, I completely forgot. Okay, so I had to revise it. I had to study those parts from scratch only. So and few parts such as network, analog, signals, started doing some more advanced topics later on. So yeah, so this is how I did. And while managing it with your work, what I did was, I dedicated few morning hours for study. Suppose I wake up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I would say I would study for around 3 hours or 2.5 hours, how much it's possible. After that I would go to work. I would take some notes with me. Actually, I wouldn't advise to do it in your office. Luckily, in my workplace no one actually objected that. So just I would skim through some of my notes. Some PDF I would keep in my phone actually. So this is how I managed. And after, when I came home, I would do some problems or attempt mock test series, and this routine continued actually.
Okay,
So you
so
have
you
to
have
manage some.
you have to manage. You have to give an extra hard work and manage somehow.
You have to
Okay,
push that
push
pedal like
yourself.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So at then basically what advice you want to give to your juniors and other future aspirants, like any particular tips if you want to give?
Yeah, so that one tip I would like to give, that yeah, prepare your notes meticulously. That is the savior actually. Okay, and the questions that you think are actually tough, or actually can come up in those type of questions, can come up in the exam. For example, I mentioned earlier that sync 400, that answer that came out to be 200, that Fourier transform question exactly came out from my notes. And in bark exam also, that some abcd parameter a question came from my question copy actually. So prepare that thing carefully. That will actually help you a lot. A separate copy for questions which explains every concept actually, which
Okay.
covers everything actually.
Okay. So yeah, that's it basically from our end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button, and we will see you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching the video till the end. If you also want to prepare in the same manner with PrepFusion for GATE 2026 and 2027 examination, then you can visit our website and apply the code TITANS15 on all our paid courses, and you will get 15% off. The complete information regarding all the courses have been shared in this particular video, which you can check out by clicking on the link that has been posted in the description box. Best of luck to everyone and happy learning.